going to teach you how to throw a baitcaster. This is my favorite setup. This is the reel that I was using. I forgot to mention it, but it is a Baitcaster or SX Generation 2. It's a good reel. 13 Fishing Omen Black 2. I got some reel grips on there. Shred is a 6.7 medium heavy. It's kind of a good all-around rod. And I have kind of a flipping bait on an EWG, but yeah, what you need to do, you need to know. Right there, this little thing. This is spool tensioner. This one is. And then magnetic brakes on this one, some don't. But right now it's at max. If I loosen it up, more likely to get a backlash. But first of all, I would say about 1.5 foot of line off the tip of the rod. Look, right there is the tip of the rod, and about 1.5 feet later, got the bait. Here's how I would start out. I'd start with, I get one magnetic brakes to start out with. Put it as high as it goes, okay? So right now, it's on max. I have my phone right there if you're wondering what I'm pointing at. But tighten it down real good. Here's what you do. So you have your line. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what. Have it all the way tightened down, your spool tensioner, and your magnetic brakes all the way down. When it falls about that speed, is where I forgot to say that you loosen the spool tensioner when you're doing this. About this speed falling, this is your very first time you're holding one. I want to fall about that. Your very first time casting. I mean, here's about as light as I go first time. So I have 1/8 ounce on it right now, and it works. This is kind of for my edge of the grass techniques, because it's October. But 15-pound line. You push this button down, right there, this little button. Push it down and hold down on the spool. You let go, that's what makes it go down, in case you didn't know. I forgot to mention that, but when you're casting, all depends on how you like it. I mean, I personally, I fish like that. I cast on my other hand, like that. So here, I'm going to make something. You got your overhand cast. That's great. But, I would get you some practice on a side cast. It's something called a roll cast. Okay, so here's how you do it. Roll. It's like you start at the top, and you go like that. So, 90% of the time, this is my favorite cast. If I'm in open water, like back behind me, there's just all trees. I don't know if you can see it 'cause it's just kind of dark, but you can cast overhand, but you have a strong chance of getting caught in those trees up there. So, I mean, like, I don't know how good you can see it, but I'm just several feet away from that. I can be like right here. There's right there's our camper. I'll do it the other way. You just have to have room to not break your rod tip. So the three main casts you should know is overhand for open water. So that's like just your standard cast. Cast it like that. You need your side cast to start out. Then later you'll just use a lot of roll casts. And one more thing you need to do is flipping. I mentioned it earlier, but I mean, that's after you need to learn and get your roll cast and everything down before you start flipping. Not flipping, pitching. Sorry. But here's how you do it. You want it decently loose. That's why I said wait. So here's a backlash. I'm gonna demonstrate it. There, all this line everywhere, that's a backlash. You have to put your thumb, just kind of rest it. So let the weight of the thumb rest on it as you pull it out until it's perfectly smooth. When you have this happen, oops, you just reel it in. Keep your, there's the line, put your finger over it, tuck it down. Like keeps any knots from forming in there, in the reel itself. But if you're wanting to know how to flip, you can hold it somehow. But this is like for really close up techniques. Yeah. So you want it to go about down to your reel for this one. Just hold it. And do that. Got a little backlash there because I didn't tighten it. This is not my flipping rod. This is just kind of my, throw smaller jigs and stuff on it, but yeah, that's how you throw a Baitcaster. I'll leave a link for the rod and the reel in the description, and the reel grips, why not?